No matter how talented you are, no matter how good of a dribbling skills you have, you are not scanning, you are not making it. Because football is about seeing things so you can make better decisions on the pitch. And when you don't see things, that's where things get complicated and that's when things get very hard. So in this video, I'm gonna make it very simple for you. I'm gonna tell you the step-by-step guide on how can you improve your scanning when you're playing football. Also later in the video, you will find out how virtual reality training can help you improve your scanning. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna skip this video because you wanna learn the fancy tricks. But no matter how many fancy tricks you know, if you don't see what's going on the pitch, you're not gonna be able to even use them. Scanning is what makes players great players. Look at every player, go research, go look at Xavi, go look at Iniesta, every midfielder, every fullback, every striker, they all scan, even the goalkeepers. So if you are not scanning, you are struggling, I guarantee you that. Number one is your scanning rate. How many times on the pitch do you actually scan? Or how often do you scan? A scan is when you take your eyes off the ball to get more information on what's around you. This can be to find out where your teammates are positioned or where the opponents are, or even where the space is so you can take appropriate action to actually get yourself in those dangerous areas. All of this information can be used when you receive the ball to make better decisions on the pitch. And the studies have shown that if you are one of those players that frequently scans, you are more likely to retain possession and make positive passes, forward passes, which is really the most critical way of playing football, the positive play. So you are getting the ball to opposition's net. This is why you need to make your scanning a habit. Then your scan timing. You have to scan when you have pressure behind you. Yes, to see if they're close to you, if they're far away from you, if you can take the ball, if you can turn after you take the ball. But there is a right and wrong time to scan. You need to make sure that you're always aware where the ball is on the pitch. As when the ball is being touched, it can change direction, it can change speed and flight. So this is exactly when you need to be looking at it. But between touches or when the ball is moving from one player to another, nothing really new happens. So this is exactly the perfect time to actually scan. So you can gather new information to see if the opposition is close to you or they're far away from you, so you can make your decisions accordingly. So timing your scan will help with all this. And to make sure you have the most up-to-date information when you get the ball, you need to start trying the critical scan. This is the last scan you make as the ball is coming towards you, which needs to be rapid, really quick. It's not really you're intending to make decision with that, but that's actually what's gonna lead you whether if you're gonna be able to complete your decision or not. This quick scan just showed you that how tight the defender is. Maybe defender fooled you after your first scan, he's even getting tighter to you. So you have to avoid that. As the ball leaves your teammate's feet and coming towards you, you need to do really quick scan to see if you can turn. And that's exactly what you need to master. These three steps: your scan rate, your scan timing, and your critical scanning. So you can improve all these when you are playing with your friends on the pitch. You need to be doing this when you are playing the game. It's different in the game because adrenaline is different, so you're gonna forget that you need to be making those scannings rapidly, quickly, all the time. Which is why the best and the most important way to actually improve your scanning, your scan rate and your critical scanning is to be playing games, gaining experience, and to see how you perform when you are under pressure, whether you actually have time to scan on the pitch. Because when you are at the practices, it's different. You are not under so much pressure like you are in the game. You don't have that adrenaline pumping constantly. So you're gonna need to focus on this in the games. Try to remind yourself on the pitch when you're playing official games. Just look as much as you can. You're getting the ball, you look back, you lost the ball, that's fine. You're getting into a good habit. And that's what scanning is. Scanning is habit. And it's the basic fundamental of football. The more you scan, the more you're gonna be able to show your skills on the pitch. And there is a perfect product out there. Be your best. I actually was kinda in doubt at first before I tried it. I was thinking whether if it was gonna be any like game-like, right? If you wanna improve your scanning habit, you want it to be more like a game-like. And as soon as I put this on and I tried the Be Your Best app on MetaQuest, I was actually quite impressed.
Okay, this is crazy. I'm like in the game.
The field is real, the pressure is real, because you can look back, you can see what's behind you, and it tests you for your scan rate, it tests you for your scan timing, and it tests you how many times did you actually do critical scanning. Also, on top of that, it also tests you for your decision making, whether if you made the right decision, the better decision when you're playing football. If you have not tried VR, especially for your football skills, the Be Your Best app, make sure you don't miss this chance. And it's a great opportunity, especially if you're living in the area like myself, where it constantly rains outside, and you just still wanna be on the pitch, but you just don't get the urge to do that. Now you can actually work on your scanning habits at home while using the Be Your Best. I'm gonna drop the link in the description, and you're gonna be able to get some discount for the purchase of your app. And yes, maybe this is product placement, but I'm not telling you that's something I don't like. Super real. Like, I feel under pressure, I'm sweating when I'm playing this game. I don't show products that I don't actually think that they're valuable for you. And you can choose your position, whether if you're a left winger, right winger, if you're attacker, if you're attacking midfielder, and you can do specific trainings according to your position. You can play full games, or you can actually do some tests. Don't waste any second. Go out there on the field or with the app and make sure you improve your scanning rate. Make sure you improve your scan timing, and make sure you improve your critical scanning. It all comes down to these 3 steps that you have to do. 3 shoulder checks, 3 scanning, and the timings of your scanning, your scan rate, how often you actually look around on the pitch. And this device, this app actually tests you for it. I hope I was able to tell you something valuable in this video, and if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel with the notifications on. And if you want to improve more about your fundamentals like your first touch, here's a video for you. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.